Hey, welcome back to the Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. Just two box office updates tonight, and this is Christmas Eve. So I hope you are partying right now. But if you're not and you're trying to get away from your family right now, I hope I have a solution for you. So here is the box office update for this weekend. These are just estimates, by the way. First up is Justice League. Justice League is on its end of sixth week. It has lost 1,600 theaters and has dropped negative 75%, rounding out to a total of 222 million domestic, 424 foreign. Worldwide total right now stands at $646 million, and that is almost probably as much as it can go. Analysts are saying it's probably going to top up at 675, even lower than that. So we'll see where it comes out to. It's not going to make it to 700, doesn't seem like it. But you know, this is you kind of see this happening because a lot of movies came out. The Greatest Showman came out with 3,000 theaters. Jumanji came out at 3,700 theaters. Downsizing 2,600. Father Figures, Pitch Perfect 3. Oh my God! I mean, it's a crowded theater. So you are expecting a lot of these theaters to lessen, a lot of these movies to lessen their theaters in order to make room for more theaters, more movies, you know. So this is how it is. And sadly, you know, if Star Wars and all these movies had been a little bit farther back, Justice League could have made a little bit more, but it is what it is. So Justice League stands at 646. Let's see if it actually gets to 675. We'll hope to see what happens next week. The final number is where we're going to see what Warner Brothers decides to do after. Are they going to continue their slate? Are they going to continue forward? I do think they will, but we'll see. I mean, they could have a lot of different changes coming January, coming after New Year's, on what they plan to do next. But all we can do is wait and see about that. Star Wars The Last Jedi plummeted 77% from Friday to Friday box office. That is huge. That is majorly huge. And it looks like the overall weekend is not that big as 77, but it's still quite large. It is estimated to do 68.9% drop from weekend 1 to weekend 2. Last weekend was 220. This weekend is at 68 million. That is big. Usually these types of movies don't drop that big unless something is definitely wrong. But this is not the end of the world for Star Wars, though, I have to say, because it is already tracking to make worldwide $745 million, domestic 365, foreign 380. It's almost like a 50-50 right now. And it's gonna make $1 billion for sure, and it's gonna make over $1 billion for sure. Join the $1 billion club. And there are many factors for this. It could be the slew of movies that just came out and are impacting the theater, or it could also be the word of mouth. As we all know, the audience score is not that high, not as high as the critics. It's almost half the critics score, at 50+%. It fluctuates. And you know, there's a lot of diehard fans out there who are not going back to watching the movie. They say once enough, this is it, I'm done with it. And there are people who are actually still going back to watch it. So it's a very interesting time for Star Wars right now. It's a very divisive film, as I've said before. And it looks like the box office numbers are showing that divisiveness as of late. But it's still making a lot of money. It's still going to be a great winner, but maybe not to the expectations that Kathleen Kennedy may have. I'm not sure. They'll never say it. They'll show confidence here and out all the way towards episode 9 and forward. But this is the question is, J.J. Abrams is making episode 9. What's he going to do? What type of film is he going to do? Is he going to continue the same type of formula that Rian Johnson has, or does he go back to The Force Awakens and how that was more towards like the Skywalker saga that we all know and love from the original trilogy? But that remains to be seen. For now, J.J. Abrams' Force Awakens 10-day total was at 540 million. The 10-day total for Star Wars The Last Jedi is at 365 million. Huge gap from the first movie to the sequel. And a lot of people are saying the sequels are always not that high and it has that factor. That is true, but there's something else here that's going on, and we won't know for sure until the third weekend when we get the New Year's weekend and see how those drops or maybe even gains throughout to see what we're really at. But the first sign was the 77% Friday drop. That was really big. And that is pretty much it for today on the box office update of this weekend. As I said, on Brown Monday, things could change and the actuals will come in. Instead of the estimates, it could either go north or south of the numbers that I've just read off for both Justice League and Star Wars The Last Jedi. I am still going to be making more highly anticipated movies in 2018 as I still have a lot more months to go through. So be on the lookout for that. I'm also have some editorial videos that I'm kind of working on, and hopefully I can plan it out to release it sometimes in the middle of the day of the days ahead, starting all the way up to New Year's. And let me know, do you want me to make a top 5 video? I've seen people make top 5 videos, the top 5 movies of 2017. I have not seen all of them, so it's kind of hard for me to do that, you know. So I want to have the chance to watching all the movies I wanted to watch in 2017, but I mean, I could do it. It might be a quick one, but maybe on a movie Ping Pong Flix show episode later on throughout the week, I'll just throw it in there. But anyway, I just want to wish you guys all a wonderful Merry Christmas. Eat plenty, have lots of joy, and just enjoy your families all together. Have a wonderful Christmas, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.